The verse in the beginning of the Torah says that the Creator saw the light, that it was good, and he separated between the light and between the darkness. But the commentator Rashi, when he references this verse, he only references the first words, which says he saw the light, that it was good, and he separated. Even though seemingly the question would be, how could light and darkness be separated if they can't physically be combined together? But instead of immediately addressing that question, Rashi seems to be talking about a completely different type of separation, where he says that he saw that the light was not proper for the wicked to use it, so he separated it for the righteous in the time to come, which seemingly is not even alluded in the verse at all. It also doesn't have anything to do with the darkness, which is mentioned in the verse. Only after bringing this midrashic commentary does Rashi address the actual verse itself. What does it mean to separate between the light and the darkness? In which he says that the separation is not a literal separation of two things that are combined, but rather that because of the preciousness of the light, it was not proper for the lights to function during the same time period as the darkness. Meaning that before the separation, the light and the darkness would switch off at pretty much random times, any set time period for one or the other. So, according to the second explanation Rashi brings, the separation of the light and darkness means that he set the light should only shine during the day and the darkness should be designated for the night. But really, that second explanation is not the true meaning of the word separation. The separation really is only if two things are first connected. One must separate those connected things. So really, the commentary says that in the first explanation, which says that he separated the lights for the righteous in the time to come, that was actually a separation within the light itself. Meaning that the word he separated in this context is an actual separation of two things that are combined. Those two things are the light and the good within the light, which is a deeper level of light. And that explains why Rashi does not bring the end of the verse, but he only quotes the beginning, which says, he saw the light, that it was good, and he separated, without mentioning the darkness. Because according to the first explanation, Rashi's talking about a separation within the light itself. But he still mentioned the simple meaning to explain the problem with separating light and darkness, that it doesn't mean literal separation, just designating the light to be during the day and the darkness to be during the night. But essentially, the good of the light is alluded to in the book of Psalms, where it says, your kindness is more good than life. Life itself is the light of the Creator that's limited to give life to specific creations.